When Othello resident Alex dreamed of earning his bachelor's degree, he followed those dreams to Whitworth in Spokane. But now there's a shortcut through Moses Lake. If you have your AA degree or 2 years of college completed, you can now earn your Whitworth degree in Moses Lake at Big Bend Community College. Classes meet just 2 evenings and 1 Saturday every 6 weeks. If you share Alex's dream to complete your degree, visit whitworth.edu/Moses Lake for details.
In Northwest news, the number of people missing has dropped substantially since a massive landslide in Snohomish County more than a week ago. The death toll has risen to 21 people, and officials still consider 30 others unaccounted for. As the search for victims continues, reporter Andrew Spencer reports crews have another concern.
Crews searching the devastation near Oso, Washington are all too aware of the contaminants in the soil.
We had drain fields, sewers, we had all the household products that we all have in our homes. Those have been spilled.
The U.S. Army has set up a decontamination station where crews can clean off. It isn't just them officials are worried about. There's a potential impact for the rest of the county.
We're worried about dysentery, we're worried about tetanus, we're worried about contamination. The last thing we want to do is take any of these contaminants out of here and take them into town, take them back to our families.
Even search dogs get a thorough washing at the end of the day. A tattered American flag found in the debris hangs near one of the sites where crews continue to work through the dirt, the mud, and the rubble. Rain has been a near constant problem, soaking the debris field and in some areas forming ponds which are too large for searchers to work through.
They're waiting for them to drain naturally before they can get into those areas. However, they were able to make progress in the other areas of the debris field.
The number of people unaccounted for isn't nearly as high as it was a week ago, but it still leaves some families without any answers.
The mission statement right now is to look for that miracle, rescue any possible survivors, and also to find loved ones to give them confidence.
Governor Jay Inslee says crews will be in active rescue mode as long as there is any possibility of finding survivors. I'm Andrew Spencer reporting.
Washington State University researchers have been developing a new apple variety they expect to release to Eastern Washington growers in a couple of years. It's burgundy red and juicy and has the same kind of crispy crunch as the popular Honeycrisp variety. It's called WA-38, but it will have a new name before it's marketed to consumers in 4 or 5 years. This is the first apple from the WSU Apple Breeding Program to be commercialized. Funding for the research comes from Orchards Through the Washington Tree Fruit Research Commission. WSU hopes to have 30,000 trees available to growers in 2016 and 300,000 by 2017. A natural gas explosion caused the evacuation of residents within 2 miles of the processing plant yesterday. Here with the story is the Associated Press.
Hundreds of people were evacuated from their homes after an explosion at a natural gas processing plant in southern Washington, near the Oregon border. The blast sent up a black cloud that was visible for about a mile.
I heard it, I felt it, I was sitting in my recliner, and it felt like a sonic boom.
We also don't know what kind of health effects will result as of it being up in the air for so long.
The explosion injured 5 workers, although none of the injuries were life-threatening. Deputies initially evacuated residents within 2 miles of the plant. Some later returned home. Gas leaked from one storage tank, but authorities say the weather made it less dangerous.
The weather is very much in our favor. The breeze that you're feeling is out of the east-northeast. It will continue to flow this direction pretty much most of the day, which puts the direction of any kind of vaporization away from the population area here.
All of the employees in the plant at the time of the blast are accounted for. Rita Foley, The Associated Press.
And that's going to do it for us here at iFIBER 1 News. We want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.